Okay, we're live once again. So I planned on streaming Undertale, try to redo my entire Undertale thing, but then I was like, nah, we'll stream, this, because, you know, I don't already hate my life. No, I love this game so much, honestly, and it shocks me that, so many people I've honestly never heard of this game, other than, you know, has heard about this game. Sorry, I'm doing something else. So, real quick thing before I get started. If you were here for the last Red Dead Revolver stream, you will know that I was in the saloon. Okay, I was in the saloon. The problem now is, I played 2 levels off camera, or on camera, I can't remember which. But the point is, I don't have the footage of me beating the saloon level in the General's Bridge. So, unfortunately, that happens. And it's saddening for me. But, on the bright side, I do plan on recording the rest of the footage all the way through. I don't know how many levels there are left. I just know that there are levels left. I'm going to be trying my best to get through most of these levels, and if I can, I will beat the game tonight. I will beat the game tonight, and then I'll go through the game again off camera so that way we can see the final 2 levels. That way, everybody can get the entire feel for the story of Red Dead Revolver, because I am so sad that this game doesn't really get the recognition it deserves in the broader video game world as the starting point for one of the most successful Western games just of all time, honestly. So, with all that out of the way, because I've been a rambling man for about 3 minutes now, with actually no gameplay other than player in progress, red, and my button on the continue. We're going to hit the X button, and we're going to go look here. So, the story right now, if you're wondering, I'm going to explain that to you all now. So, don't be surprised if I sound a little bit like I know this game in and out. The story of Red Dead Revolver right now. What the crap? Okay, so my PlayStation just did something weird, so only happens when it's on this game and not any other. I was actually kind of shocked nothing happened last night for the Outlast 2 stream. Still so shocked and amazed that so many people turned up for that. Let me head back to my weapons selection. I don't want anything other than maybe the 6-shooter is better, honestly. And I don't have an upgrade for anything, but also let's have the shotgun because I'm going to be taking on a stagecoach with the apparently, which is like a tank, and that is mind-boggling to me. Hello to the one person that joined. How you doing? I was actually about ready to explain where we are in this game because I lost the 2 footage. So, yeah. I probably should have. Yeah. So
How come I'm always on guard?
let me talk real quick about where we are in this game, because again, I lost the footage of the saloon and the war. So where we are currently is Red was told by the sheriff of Brimstone who killed his parents. Okay. Who killed his parents and where he could find them. What happened was, if I can remember everything clearly, General Diego, which is a playable character in this game that you will later on meet again as Red, ordered the one-armed man who has a cannon, which you can totally go back and see where this all started from. Anyway, like I was saying, basically, General Diego caught, I believe it is the governor of the territory, crossing the border, the Mexican border, and to make sure he didn't die, the governor said that he knows where a lot of gold is in Bear Mountain. Diego doesn't believe him. He tells the troops to go shoot him, but the governor says, no, really, I have a partner. We own half the stake. So, in order to save his life, essentially the governor rats out where Red's parents live, and the one-armed man, ordered by General Diego, goes over there and kills Red's dad and mom. We are currently right now trying to take out a stagecoach to find the one-armed man. The stagecoach has the firepower of a tank and the mobility of a car. I just want to make that clear. That is in this game's lore. That this stagecoach we're about to take on has the firepower of a tank and essentially the movement speed of a car. So let's... No, I do not want to go.
I paid my dues.
So let's do this.
And if it weren't for me, a treasure in gold could...
So, we are right here, where the yellow thing is. Our main objective, I believe, if I remember this game correctly, is that circular thing with the square in the center. That is the main objective of this game. I don't know, it's been a long time since I played the game. Around this time last year, and that will be the last time I touch this game. So we need to take out these guys. Die already. But how you doing, it's Hydro? How you doing? I was just trying to explain where exactly I am in this game. The whole right are things shape. Don't put any thoughts into it. Please. Just don't put any thoughts into it and we'll be golden. If nobody gets the joke of the titles, I'm going to literally scream, because the joke is supposed to be Marty Robbins' Big Iron.
Come here and show up. Be a man.
Well, I'm here. I think we want this horse. Doing good with my PTSD, man. I kinda feel that. I think I need to get on the... Yes, I needed to get on the horse in order to continue. We're being raided! So, like I said, here comes the stagecoach. We're going to try to use the 12 gauge to take it out. So as you can see, the 12 gauge is... Oh, yeah, it also has a minigun on the front of it. I forgot. Yeah, for something that's supposed to have, like, the durability of a tank, the firepower of a tank, this 12 gauge really just chews through it. It's best not to think about it too much, so... We're ignoring the army spreading around us. because honestly, this thing is almost dead. So if I can get over there to destroy the rest of it, we'll be good. Ooh, there we go. There we go. This. Oh, Logan Paul eating KSI's fist. So does that? There's the one. Yeah. So those are the two characters I was talking about earlier. The one-armed man with the cannon, and the guy beside him with the black and white is General Diego. Speaking of Logan Paul and KSI's fight, how is that going? Do you know? Personally, I've said this on Twitter. Yeah, I know my accuracy sucked, but you know what? I don't care. I said this on Twitter that I would much like to see KSI beat the ever-living crap out of Logan Paul. But I also really want to see it end in a draw again, so that way I can just watch everybody explode. Yeah, I'm not lying. I'm still angry over what happened in Japan like 2 years ago, and that's not even a joke. I'm still angry about that. By the way, am I coming through? I can never tell. This mic, sometimes when I turn it off, just keeps recording my audio, and I don't like that. Pretty sure I broke it. But am I at least coming through? That's my question.
I have news.
What is it, Shadow Wolf?
Cousin Red is alive. I saw the devil Diego taken prisoner to the mines.
You must help him then. Go, Shadow Wolf, but beware of the ghost devil.
I love this mission. Real quick, I'm gonna explain. Basically, this is Shadow Wolf. He is a Native American boy. And he is the best character, in my opinion, in this entire game to play. Just because of the simple fact of the matter being, that happens.
Who are you, bandito? Ow! Ow! Ouch!
But you really do need to be careful with his ammo, because he'll go through it like crazy if you don't.
A lot colder in the grave, which is where you will be if you don't keep watch. At least we don't have Colonel Dark.
What was that?
Who's there?
Oh crap. Oh crap. I'm in a bad situation. Bo, protect me. Protect me. I cannot wait to actually die because I forgot the first rule. Oh, well there you go. I win. No rifle or gun is a match for the Shadow Wolf. But if you're wondering how this game connects to Redemption in any way, it does not. And that's the great thing about this game. Not at all relate to Red Dead Redemption at all.
Yeah.
Other than, you know, the Red Dead title. However, there are actually Easter eggs of the main protagonist, Red Harlow, in Red Dead Redemption 2. I don't own the game. I don't own Red Dead Redemption 2. I've heard of some of the stuff in it. It doesn't particularly... It doesn't... Some of the stuff in Redemption I'm not a particular fan of, but... I'm also... Oh! Look! Shadow Wolf now has a gun. Shadow Wolf has a gun. Big birds on the run. What made Shadow snap? Was he tired of Eggman's crap? God, I remember those old older YouTube videos like Elmo Has a Gun. That's actually funny. I forget where I need to go now. Like, genuinely, I forgot. Okay, we have a person.
What the? Who's there? Ow! Ow!
But, like I said, this game doesn't have anything other than Easter eggs and a title in relation to Red Dead Redemption. I've heard, but I can't find anything backing this up, that Rockstar has said that older games like San Andreas and this one will have no bearing on newer gen consoles. So stuff like stuff from the PS2 days doesn't have a bearing on something like GTA 4 or GTA 5. Whereas on PlayStation 3, GTA 4 I think is in the canon of GTA 5, but I'm not entirely sure. So there's your little let's try to put this guy down while he's asleep. I'm hearing noises! I want to try to save those arrows for this boss coming up. You'll notice, like, just how terrible some of the stuff is, but you're going to have to give it a pass because of it, you know, being from the PS2 days.
What was that? I heard something.
But like I was saying, other than a title, well no, crap, what was I saying? I forget. Like, genuinely, I forget. I'm sure I was about to say something profound about this game being, criminally underrated, in my opinion. And I think it needs to get a sequel, because I think there's so much after this game that they can do with, like, Red Harlow and, the other one, the girl. I forget who she is, but I know that she is in the game. By the way, I don't know if you've noticed at all, when an enemy dies, if they have a hat on, their hat will just fly off. We just grounded you. Get your mom, because I just grounded you. I'm just running with the gun. Just running with the gun.
What are you doing here? They say this land is cursed. Cursed now! Ow! Story. Men waking up dead. Waking up dead. You're a fool.
I have no idea how we killed him, but we did, so. That's actually funny. That's actually funny. That will be a line I will quote whenever I play this game from now on for the rest of my days.
What was that?
You're gonna have to wait until we take on the bear to see his Deadeye ability, because
Hey, you look to me like get out!
I thought Kylo Ren trained these guys to be better, or something. Ow. Your diamond pickaxe hurts, please stop. What's really funny is these guys that are like melee based have guns. You can clearly see it, but they don't use them. Oh, by the way, that is not a bear. That is a grizzly bear. I love this game for being so innovative. For this, just for the boss fights being so different. Okay, let's try to get him. Oh no, it's the grizzly furry from Anime God. For a furry, he really does a crap load of damage. Holy cow. You know what? I now wonder if there were actually furries back in the days of the Wild West, and my mic, and now my audio. Okay. Where's he at? There he is. Usually a headshot, well, you know, make them go crazy. Where is he at? I don't know. Ow. Okay, yeah, I deserve that. I'm expecting to actually die, so can I not have my speaker, my thing acting up on my end, please? That would be great. Yeah, so basically, if you get a headshot... Ow. Charge at me. Do it, boy. I will end your career. I'll end your career faster than Cain Velasquez did Brock Lesnar. Or you can do that to me. That's cool too. I'm fine with that. But I swear, this is one of the funnest characters in the game to me. Because I love fighting enemies with just a bow and arrow. I used to do... That was my favorite part of The Last of Us, was just fighting enemies with a bow and arrow, and I think it just stems from this game. Like, if I could fight somebody in a video game with a bow and an arrow, and that be my only weapon of choice to fight them, like, I'll take that over, you know. Mom, why is that Komanish guy pointing a shotgun at the grizzly furry? I don't understand. He's tryharding, so... He's tryharding, son. Oh. Where's the health? No, actually, where's the health? I will die at this rate. This guy's got aimbot. He's like FaZe Jarvis. He's got aimbot. Come at me. Do it. Come at me. Where are you at? Where's he at? I genuinely don't see him. Is he behind the rock? Ow. Dear God Almighty. I swear to God this boss has an aimbot because of his knives. Crap. Okay, I missed that. Ow. You see that? It was an aimbot. I was out of his darn shot. And he still hit me. There is no hiding from this guy's knives. The only reason he's not hitting me now is because his aimbot won't go and tell him to shoot behind a rock. How to counter aimbot uses aimbot. That would be epic if I could use aimbot back. But no, actually, I think the thing you have to do when you hear that knife sheathing. Stop coming at me with knives! Holy cow! I'm a pincushion at this point. No comment. No comment. Pretty sure you have to shoot him while he's got the knives out. I'm pretty sure that's what they want me to do. Whereas... pretty sure that's his weakest. Get away from me. With you aimbot. With your aimbotting knives. Go back to Skyrim! Yeah, so, honestly, when I was a kid, I could beat this guy in one go, but I could the other furries in this game, which isn't really a furry, he's just a guy that sounds like a pig. The furry is so prominent. Proat. Okay. I don't know why I thought it was prominent. It was pro. This furry so pro at Skyrim. I'm hitting him in the head with that fire arrow. I want to try to draw some salt from your aimbot using the... Use the force to use aimbot. If we can, like, actually not get attacked with your furry looking aimbot. Yeah, so you see, that's what I'm supposed to do, is when you hear the knife sheathing sound, unsheathing, sheathing, whatever it's called, when you hear that, that's when you're supposed to attack him. Like, that's when you're meant to attack. If you don't hear that, he's hopping between places. We're gonna try to kill him with a fire arrow. We're gonna try to pull a firework on this guy. Try to pull Katy Perry. Now, if only the acid trip I was on would stop. Ow. He fell off. Oh, no. No, 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 no. You can go away now. We tried. We were close. We tried. If only my rifle had ammo. This would be so easier. They should have saved the rifle ammo. But you know what? Nothing says masochist like taking on a guy who has a knife with a bow and arrow. So... I guess I'll also go and take questions also if anyone watching this has any for me about like this game or just whatever. The sacred bow was not blessed by the art of aimbot. How true that is, and it hurts me to acknowledge how true it is. There we go! Holy cow, that was some aimbot right there. Oh, we're gonna skin him alive now. We're gonna skin him. We just skinned this guy. Took a bit of his skin. Or did we just slit his throat, just to ensure he's dead? I don't know. Oh, heck yeah, excellent. We get, you know, Standing Snake, who we don't get to play as other than the multiplayer. Why? Because God hates us. I really want to learn how to twirl my guns like this man, seriously. I wish I had a revolver and a holster. I would learn. That would be the first thing I learn, is how to do the little twirl he did.
General Diego captured me. I don't know nothing about bounty hunting, but I've been a slave once and I ain't gonna never do it again.
Buffalo Wolf. Buffalo Soldier, my bad.
Shadow Wolf?
I knew I'd find you. The blood bond between is strong.
I'll go to Brimstone. I'll have the cavalry here in no time.
Go fast, soldier. Unless we separate, we will have no chance for escape. I will go this way and meet you at Diego's fort.
This cowboy man is flexing his revolver in spec animation. Hey, you want to see something cool? Let's talk to the dead man. Did you want to talk to a dead man? No? Well, too bad. This is about the only time ever in, like, the history of my game, like, playing this game, have I ever actually done this. No comment. No comment on that. No comment on that. Let's not bring that up, please. No comment. I'd rather not talk about anything like that, if that's fine.
Who's over there?
Well, you can shoot it. Well, thank you for shooting at the wall long enough for me to actually, you know, get a gun. Oh, you son of a gun. Okay. You want to see a Deadeye? You want to see the original Deadeye? That would have worked 10 times better if I, you know, actually aimed that instead of, you know, taking the shot and losing, so. Quickie, Lucky Luke, say the line. It's high noon. Can you tell me what that reference is, by the way? I don't understand the reference other than the high noon probably being from Overwatch. Because that was a meme for a while. And I even partaked with that with some of the people I know, so. Don't have the image now, but I did, so. God, I really hate my glasses sometimes because I wish I could see. Okay, Boomer. Well, we did confirm that on Twitter, so you're not entirely wrong. Stop saying Boomer. It's like the N-word of ageism. Stop saying tall person just because I'm tall. Just because I'm 6'6" doesn't give you the right to call me tall all the time. Or don't assume that every person above 6 feet is good at basketball. That's heightism. Alright? If we're going to say, okay, Boomer is ageism because of liberals, then we need to also make sure that we get rid of the stereotype that all tall people are either good at sports or good at basketball. I'm not at all being serious about this. If you cannot detect sarcasm in my voice. Look. I will say this though, if there's anything I like about being tall is helping out people who can't reach stuff because of their height. I will never, if somebody looks at, well, let's see here. How do I say this? It's a lot cooler. My sinuses are acting up. Let's throw a stick of dynamite in a mine that can collapse at any given moment. Why? Because, okay. Ooh, you thought you could get away from that. Oh yes, bayonet rifle. I like that. Oh, do we still have the map option? I actually didn't know that. So, I'm assuming... Ah, okay. Okay. So, we need to head to the left. And we'll see where we get from there. He's just pretty much sleeping, so I'll just end his career. I wish I had more ammo. But like I said, if you guys want to ask like any questions or something, I guess I'll answer them. Like about these games and what I might have planned for like next week, tomorrow, whenever. I'm good. I'm good with that, honestly. Probably I won't answer anything about my personal life, but look, we don't ask the questions that are obvious. Okay, look, we do not ask the questions that are obvious because of this game's stupid mechanics. It's kind of like the it's kind of like oh, hey. What are you doing? What are you doing here? Why are you stuck here again?
Think you can get me out of here? I'd be much obliged.
I'll be much obliged. I need a key for this door. So let's try to find a key. Oh, okay. Okay, boomers, let's do this. Where you at? Cowboys. Mama, don't let your babies grow up to be censored. Cause ow. And yes, before you ask, I did just die to a punch. Let's do what the game just told us to do, and let's try to eliminate... Yes, I've heard of the Bitcoin thing.
Here I come! Die, little perrito, die! What are you doing here? What was that?
Let's... Oh, I'll snake it. No, okay. Look, I'm sorry that I'm terrible at close quarters combat in this game. I would rather not suck. Especially if I'm gonna get flack for this later on in life from, like, anyone who stumbles upon this. So, yeah. We need to try to find a key for that lady. I can't tell if you're being serious or sarcastic. Alright, let's... Shh. Back, yeah. He's trying to get me from behind. This week has just been a good week for me, I feel. Honestly. Like, if I can just take a moment away from the gameplay, but like, and just be like serious right now. This weekend has been probably one of the best weekends for just about anything I've done. And no, that's not being sarcastic, like, my podcast has been viewed several times, I actually have people for streams, I just, you know, honestly, I just feel like this week has just, been a pretty good week overall, and I just feel blessed, so thanks everybody for, doing that, honestly. Like, I know a lot of people will go and say, like, wait, can I shoot the lock off? No? Okay, thank you. That would have been pretty cool if they could, you know, manage that. He's coming this direction, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I was right. And I died. Let's do this. I mean, yeah. Well, I don't know. I wouldn't say math test. I used to suck at math, honestly. We only have the one bullet, so hopefully, okay. That's 6 more added. I need to get more ammo. That would be wonderful right now. We're gonna try to use the one strategy that always seems to work, but nobody ever uses because run and gun gameplay is awesome. We're gonna actually hide behind cover. Really now? You really did? So, fun thing about a math test real quick. When we were learning our multiplication back in 3rd grade, because, you know, that was the time period I came from, where we actually waited for that kind of stuff, instead of learning it, you know, immediately. Ha! Of course not. Ha! Ha! No. Of course not, unless... You know, I still have the, footage of the green screen of that guy, in his car, and I've been meaning to do something with that. Give me access to your supply room so I may raid it and be a god. Oof. But anyway, like I was saying.
You don't belong here.
Ow. Look, everybody says I don't belong here. I'm pretty sure at one point in my life, my doctor even looked at me and said, I don't belong here. I exist to spite the gods of this video game world that Rockstar has built, and there's not a darn thing anyone can do about it. Well, I mean, it could be worse. It could be, you know, I used to be an adventurer like you, but then I took an arrow to the knee. So, yes, ammo, finally. When the bats are just JPEGs. When the bats are just JPEG images with bat noises on them, you know you're in for a treat.
Who are you?
Yeah, well, chemistry jokes are funny. And nobody can convince me otherwise. See, Dad? You dead there, big guy?
Ay, cabrón.
It could be worse. I could have said big FB on my hip.
Where is he?
I merged between dimensions, so you may fire upon each other outside. And somehow, I still glitch audio.
What was that?
Let's just run. Let's just try to run. Let's run away. Let's use my jackrabbit skills and let's run. They won't notice, and somehow, in a world where of course I died like that. You're so funny, Rick Sanchez, hopping between dimensions. So is this the part where I get to say Rick and Morty sucks and I actually don't care for it? I don't think it's funny and I don't think it's something kids need to watch.
Oh, yeah, it's so bad.
Like, honestly, am I allowed to say that opinion out on the internet? I've watched an episode of Rick and Morty. I don't find it funny. That's just my opinion. If you can find humor in it, great. I'm not saying nobody should watch Rick and Morty. It has an audience, but I'm just saying I don't think kids should watch Rick and Morty. Maybe that's just my way of thinking, and that's maybe just because I grew up on stuff like Cartoon Network most of my life. Cartoon Network, Boomerang, Nickelodeon, Disney back before it was just a sitcom channel. You know, stuff like that, but, you know, I honestly don't enjoy Rick and Morty. I don't see what the big deal is. Maybe it's just my boomer brain. Maybe it's my boomer brain and you're allowed to make fun of me for it, but I don't like Rick and Morty and I don't think there's anything anyone can really do to change my opinion on Rick and Morty, so the only humor that I've ever gotten out of Rick and Morty, if I'm going to be honest, alright, was back before my favorite YouTube channel got terminated in Monkey Jones. He did a thing called the Wheel of Punishment, and essentially it was him, Empleman, and A Burger, which I'm sure you can guess what the A stands for. It stands for donkey. What they did was they did a Wheel of Punishment, and essentially, yes, these definitely don't look like cutout green screen GIFs that you would see in a YouTube video today. Morgs! Sorry, the weather has been cold lately. It's been acting up my sinuses. I'm very sorry about that. Yes, so now we go back to where we were. But anyway, back to what I was saying. The only enjoyment I really got out of Rick and Morty was when M. Fleming went into a McDonald's on the second Wheel of Punishment and Pickle Reed in a full body Rick outfit, and then the Mad Lad did it again. So like, if you can find the second Wheel of Punishment video, you will see one of the biggest meme creators and biggest commentators on this site, Pickle Ring, in a full body Pickle Rick suit in a McDonald's at night because he's ashamed of himself and won't do it during the day. That's not a call out to M. Fleming, by the way. That's just honest to God what I remember from the video, him saying he wanted to do it at night because he didn't want like actual people in the town to see him do it, but I could be wrong. But I'm like a good 90% sure that is the reason why they did it at night and not during the day, was so that way. Ooh, sorry. Just got that stuff going on and I don't like that, so. So question, where am I at now? Nobody. Boomers laugh. Yeah, I probably have a lot of boomer humor. I'm sorry. If I wanted to, I could make some real edgy jokes, but I don't know how it'll fly. So now, since I'm pretty sure we've killed everyone, we head back to the jail. I keep thinking circle will back me up, but no, it's triangle. So we went to the supply room. Now we go to the jail cell now and let the woman out. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what I do now. There's people. Oh god. Let me pickle Ree in peace. That's one bullseye. That's two. Oh god, I was not expecting 4. Once she's out, can I film you and her? No. Because I'm pretty sure that's a reference to something. And this isn't the casting couch. Okay, so we open the door. Do we unlock it? Yes, we did.
Thanks. Maybe you can use this key that one of the guards left behind. I think it opens the door that leads up to the fort.
Oh, heck yeah. That's awfully plot convenient. Thank you. I don't know why they didn't give you a moving animation like they did earlier in Brimstone, but, ambush! It's an ambush! Did I take them all out? Did I literally just kill every single one of them? Oh, that was a good use of a Deadeye. So now, I'm pretty sure we were already in the jail cell. Don't I go up? Don't I go to the... Where do I go now, honestly? I want to think I go to the core, but part of me... Oh, my twin revolvers! I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice I had twin revolvers. That's great. It says the target is the jail cell. Well, she left. Okay, cool, thank you. Game for, you know, making her disappear, but, Did it just say open door? Is there a door for me to open? Or is it meaning over here and it just didn't pop? Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, I get it now. I understand what's going on. The game does that weird thing where it's not, you know, if you're not facing it anymore. Like, you know, some other video games will. You're not supposed to do it. But I hope you get, I hope you're enjoying the stream. It's Hydro, or Hydro for short. And I'm hoping anybody watching this in the future will be enjoying this too. I really like this game. Where the am I going? I feel like I've went around, baby, like a round, baby, like a racket. There's a door here somewhere, I know it. I know there's a door that will lead me into the core. I just don't know Where? Is it here? I don't think so, no. I don't think I'm supposed to use this key. So do I face the line? So do I go into... Oh, okay. Yeah, let's kick the door open.
We just been killing time since Mr. Kelly made us guard this hole in the ground. But it looks like...
Showdown time. And it's not Pokemon related, so Verlicify, we're safe. My boomer humor actually overshot him. Oh, I didn't even see the third guy. I forgot he was over there. I forgot he was over there. I took out the other two, so... Does that give me some extra prop? No? Okay. Okay. And with that, we just beat the hole in the ground mission from Red Dead Revolver. That didn't take us nearly an hour to do 2 missions. Yes, flex your gun skills, Red. You earned it after surviving through that heck hole. Oh, do I have to fight a boss now? It's Ted from Bill and Ted and Tony Hawk from Tony Hawk Underground. Where you at? Okay, taking out Ted first. Probably not the best idea to kill Ted first. We should probably deal with Tony. But honestly, I want to kill Ted first to get the one guy. Okay, that happened. Okay, that happened at that happened at a bad time. Insert Megalovania here. Okay, Ted's dead. Tony's up here. Tony is here. We should have probably taken out Tony first because he has Molotovs, but I don't care. The Molotovs, I think, are a bit easier to escape than the gunfire. Especially since, you know, Tony doesn't have an aimbot. Oh, that's right, I have to take him out at the same time. I'm an idiot. Ah! Or do I have to take... I have to take Tony out first, I think. Crap. I forgot about that. I think I have to take Tony out first. I don't think I get an option in this. So let's headshot Tony. Hopefully if I kill Tony first, that means I can sacrifice time to take out Ted. Okay, so I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. Won't happen again, I promise. Until it happens again. But that's fine. What the actual crap? I think the bullets... I think my bullets have aimbot in them. I actually think my bullets have aimbot. Because they're tracing this guy. It's at times like this that I forget that Sonic Mania was a free game that I could have played. But then I remembered that most Sonic games are crap, and I don't know if Mania was the one that everybody said was God tier or not, so I just didn't bother with it. I can take out Tony in his own environment, would be great. Oh! Thank you, Tony. Die, and stay dead. Stay dead, Tony. This is Purgatory. Where you at? Where you at, Ted? What is my duty of care in this situation? I don't know. The jokes were 10 times funnier last night than they were tonight. As Tony would say, they are. The jokes were more lit last night than they were tonight. Because he has Molotovs. Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is Ted at? Because Ted will be easier to deal with, and I think I proved that to myself.
Put the gun away.
Well, I can't put the gun away because otherwise you'll kill me. You can't be starting with Lewis and Clark because we path through MCs like a walk in the park. Can I kill Tony now? No? Okay. Thank you, game. Okay, there we go. We killed Tony! And Ted! That was great. Yes. Push that minecart. Victory Royale! Red Harlow does the default dance. I hope I never lived. I really do hope, God forbid, that is not a video that is created by anybody on YouTube ever of Red Harlow doing the default dance. I'm not even joking. I really do not want that to happen. Please don't do it. Oh god, it's the most annoying mission in the game now. Okay. Buffalo Soldier! 10 hut at ease, soldier.
Hey there. You going to Brimstone?
Close enough, I suppose. The express road passes about a mile outside of town.
Well, I gotta get to the governor so he can call out the troops. There's trouble heading from down south.
Well, climb on back, soldier.
You know, in real life, I don't think that would ever happen. Somebody would willingly pick up a stranger if they said, I think the governor needs to know.
Looks like we've got company. Sure you won't be followed?
What kind of fool hauls a wagon full of TNT through bandit country?
Well, that's awfully convenient.
Off those General Diego's, man? I hope you're a good shot.
I think I was safer in that cell.
So, yeah, he's hauling TNT through bandit country.
We've got a ways to go yet. I hope we can make it to the canyon.
Here's a cool thing.
Can't you go
Look
any
down
faster?
and shoot. Yeah.
Ow! Ow!
Come on. Give me the shot. Thank you. The good thing is,
Left, right, left,
The good thing
You think
is-
the next batch will come from the left again?
You watch the road, I'll watch them.
the good thing is they go down in one shot, otherwise this would be a really annoying mission. Can you speed it up? Maybe? That would be great.
Oh, looks like I was wrong. Now they're coming from both sides.
TNT. Why couldn't it be bacon and beans?
On the bright side, the good thing about these side missions is that they'll give you more money that you can use for like firearms or
Sorry I
showdown
got you into this, mister.
or multiplayer characters in this game. Logically, this TNT should be like nearly on the way to explode because of that smoke.
They're coming from the front now.
Thanks.
What's my dead eye? Oh my dear God almighty, why is that a thing that I can actually do from a rifle? Why is my rifle a
They know
cannon?
where we're headed, that's for sure. They're on each side again.
Things I do for the army.
I don't even have to aim. I'm pretty sure the spray pattern of the cannon blast is what takes
Look
it.
up ahead.
There's too many.
I'm pretty sure that's the only thing I need to do is just aim. Is just aim in their general vicinity and just shoot. I'm just keeping an eye out for them because
Seems like they want to surround us.
Can't you go any faster?
what now? Look down and shoot. Yeah. Maybe if they were always coming at every single side, that would... Okay, logically, this entire cart right there, when that first big explosion happened, this cart should be exploding right now, and there's no two ways about it. God, I'm so glad. As much as I love this game, I'm so glad that the newer Red Dead 1 and 2, well, Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2, because you can't say RDR 1.
Looks like one
Well, I mean, I
last
guess you could
ambush.
say that.
This looks like the end.
I guess you could.
There goes my last chance.
Just keep driving.
I think this mission is out. I think this mission is actually worse than the
Wow.
train
that
mission.
Was awesome. I think you nearly got them all.
I don't think awesome was a word back then, but apparently it was, so... We're going to continue down the Buffalo Soldier route. So I hope you guys can love, you know, sitting in one place and firing down the iron sight. Because, oh boy, I know where we're going now. And somehow between now and somehow now we are not explosive anymore. I think now is the part where they actually start raiding the place I'm on to actually fight me. I could be wrong. I could be right. I'm not excited. Oh no! Oh no, it's actually worse. It's actually worse. It's actually worse. It's the Native American tribes now. That's actually kind of worse, honestly. And it has nothing to do with the Native... It has nothing to do with, like, their race. But, honestly, they just rapid-fire arrows, and they're the most annoying thing in this game. I didn't want to make it sound like... Because they are... Oh, great. The Minecraft skeletons. Annoying, right? Yep. Oh, hey, look! One of your guys finally made it aboard!
Give up.
Oh god, they have fire arrows. They have fire arrows. Oh dear god, oh dear god. Please stop already. Please stop with your fire arrows. That would be great. No? Okay, thank you. Huh. So this is what it's like to be Ulfric Stormcloak, the High King of Skyrim. Every single day. Maybe one of these days ending up with an arrow through your back. I'm just... If I can kill some of these guys before they show up... If I can kill some of these guys before they start firing, that would be honestly great. The bad thing is, the sun is in my light
Just keep driving.
eyes, so I can't see where some of them are and aren't. Why? I don't... okay, honestly, I would like to know why it is... Ow, ow, oh, okay, stop. You can stop making me your pincushion now. Please, please, I beg of you, stop making me a pincushion. That would be very epic. Oh, thank God. Please stop. I beg of you. This is not an epic gamer moment. Just shoot vaguely in their direction. They all die in one hit anyway. Oh god, fire arrows. I'm pretty sure the fire arrows do more damage than the regular, but I could be wrong. Please stop shooting. You would think that Shadow Wolf would tell his... Well, actually, you know what? I'm not... Okay, that part of that was my fault, honestly. I was gonna say, you would think Shadow Wolf would have told, his tribe not to attack the, stagecoach passing through the territory, but then I was like, oh, wait, he's nowhere near his tribe to tell him. And they're probably not even his tribe, based off of the location. His tribe was, you know, I would assume somewhere very close by the mountains.
Don't give up.
But again, you know, I can be wrong. I don't want to assume that they're the same tribe, and I'm just
keep driving.
a problem child for thinking that. But part of me is also, like, silently thinking there's that possibility that they are. Which would, you know, definitely give an insight,
There's too many.
in my opinion. I don't know if this is called the lightning rifle because of the speed and trajectory always being accurate, or if it's called the lightning rifle because it kills like lightning. Genuinely do not know. I don't know if it's because of something else. Could be because of an entirely different. Again, okay, I'm saying it. I think the cannon is possessed. I think they have. It's called the missing rifle. No, it's called I'm becoming the Native American pincushion. And I don't like that. Please stop. Okay. So, I guess I misremembered the levels correctly, because I could have sworn the previous level was the most annoying. No, it's the stagecoach one. It's this one. In the lineup of the stagecoaches. That is the most annoying. It is literally the most annoying of them all. And there's nothing I can do about it. Other than look down the iron sights, pray I hit something, because I know I will not be able to hit anything.
There goes my last chance.
Just keep driving.
Look, just be glad that your stagecoach is magically healing. Okay, apparently one of the Native Americans killed their own guy?
Sorry I got you into this, mister.
Don't give up.
Please stop. Please stop this. Die. You all can stop this. That would be great.
Damn it.
There's too many.
Eh? There we go. That hit. That hit. That hit the mark. All the time, apparently. Please stop. I'm begging you, honestly. Please stop your shooting. The archer's shooting me out of the stream. I'm very sorry to hear that. We're gonna try to kill the archers, but... honest... Maybe it's because I'm a bad shot. Maybe I might be a good shot. Or maybe, just maybe, it's because Rockstar programmed this game to be annoying because there's a different amount of different ways the Native American archers fire. There are rapid fire happening.
Dang! Sorry, soldier.
I need to calm down. I need to calm down.
There goes my last chance.
Ow.
Just keep driving.
Ow. Please stop shooting at me. I beg of you. Honest to God, actually stop shooting at me. Let me catch my breath. I just screwed myself out of help. And somehow, I killed that guy from behind. I don't know how I killed him from behind. My bullet was, I was obviously facing the front. Apparently, if I'm close enough to the target, the rifle will use aimbot and shoot at the Native Americans. Look, I wasn't even aiming right there, and my rifle just killed every single one of them. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I'm almost willing to bet my rifle is supposed to be a one-shot kill. Okay, I'm willing to bet that. But it is obvious my rifle also has the ability to not only one-shot enemies, but make it to where my enemies cannot literally miss it. Stop shooting. Long enough for me to... I mean... Oh no. No. Here's also a good strategy. Use the revolver and do the slow motion thing. Okay. Can I pause? Okay. So... that would be a great strategy if I was playing Red. The thing about this game is that each character has their own unique ability. So for example, Red has the slow-mo Deadeye. Jack Swift, who I'm pretty sure we'll meet after this mission, maybe, if I remember things correctly. Jack Swift has an auto-aim. The red-haired woman has a similar ability to the Buffalo Soldier, where she can put I think like a flare or something in her gun, and it auto kills an enemy, or something like that. Oh no, I was talking to the guy who's riding the horse. Well, wrong chat. Okay. Okay, if you say so. But it's just one of those things, so. Each character in this game has their own unique thing about them. Oh. How does this aimbot work? Because it's obvious to at least me that I'm off by a few centimeters and somehow I'm aiming properly. Like, I'm not even trying to intentionally miss, and I'm somehow able to shoot the
There goes my last chance.
Just
thing.
keep driving.
So it's obvious that there is something going on here. stop shooting me, please. I beg of you. Like, actually stop for a moment. I feel like there is something going on with the aiming of this rifle, but I can't pinpoint what exactly it is. But I feel like the rifle has something about it that I'm just not putting my finger to. And I know that it's definitely a one-shot rifle. That's obvious to me. But I don't know if the rifle itself is correcting my shots, or if it might have to do with the movement of the carriage. But I feel like there's something going on with the rifle itself. Please stop. I'm really thinking I might be onto something with this game having like some sort of aimbot. But I don't know if it's an intentional aimbot or not.
There's too many!
I'm thinking it's not intentional.
Looks like one last ambush.
Oh! Are we about to leave? We're getting to a good...
We shooting like that, I think we just might make it.
No. Okay, so we're in the position for one last ambush, and I'm trying to be on my no, okay, so that was it. Okay.
Brimstone's just about a mile or so down that way. Well, sorry I can't take you any closer, but there are some desperate folks in need of these supplies.
Much obliged, mister. I'll make sure to tell the governor you helped me. There may even be a reward in it
If
for you.
it's all the same to you, I'd just assume that Governor Griffin don't even know who I am. Good luck to you, soldier.
They're illegal supplies. Ah, yes, the governor.
You gotta call General Bowden right away, sir.
Who let you in here, soldier?
There's a renegade general on your territory. His name is Diego. He's running a gold mine, and he's using slave labor. It's a job only the U.S. Army can handle, sir. He has an army, and a fort, too.
Well, thank you, soldier. Mr. Diego is one of my biggest contributors. I'm sure this is all a simple misunderstanding. But Mr. Kelly here, he's gonna take good care of you.
And with that, we never see Buffalo Soldier again. Buffalo Soldier is never seen again in this game. The Lion. Okay, everyone will be your friend when they look down the barrels of this here shotgun. I'm buying that. I'll buy some more of that. Buy this necklace. I'll buy a bloody rock. I'll buy this dream catcher. I'll buy these cool nuggets. I'll buy these keys and buy this pipe and this white flag. I'm so glad they had some French representation in this game. This game was truly ahead of its time. Okay, so we only have 5 snake oil, 5 fire bottles, and 57 TNT, and 50 knives. Why do we need so many knives? I don't know. And we're back! Playing my boy Red. You guys ready for some good old-fashioned vengeance? This is going to be some V for Vendetta kind of stuff coming up.
Much longer for the cavalry. They'll be rescuing our corpses. If we attack the Gatling gun head on, we'll both die. I'll draw the fire while you try to find a way inside the walls. Get this!
So, away inside the walls. That's what we're looking for now. How do we... How will we fare? I don't know. Wait. Okay, I have played this mission before. I don't remember exactly what I need to do. But I'm pretty sure it begins up here. Look at me making my big brain plays. Unfortunately, my health is so low, I don't think it would matter. Can I get the slow-mo thing, please? I don't know why that screaming sounded so 8-bit, but I'll accept it. Okay, so now I remember how to play this level, so that should be good. If at first you don't succeed, try again until eventually insanity kicks in and you can do it. That has been my motto since day one. Oh, is that minigun after me now? I should probably go and take these two hombres out. Oh, hey, look, I have actual health this time. Oh, hey, look, I have more actual health this time. If at first you don't succeed, shoot a guy in the back of the head with at point blank with a 6-shooter that's been upgraded. Can we get a boom? Ah, you're not dead. I'm not dead, Craig. Where did all my health go? Okay. Give me the cover I need. He's firing at me 3 times a second. He tried taking me out, but I took him out, so we're good. Pretty sure now there's another thing I need to worry about.
Take cover!
Yeah, well.
Get this!
Come on, come at me, cowboy. There's no way I'll be able to hit this guy from here with the knife. Should have brought some dynamite. There's something in here that I might want, like, you know, health.
Got some of that?
Oh, here we go. This is what I needed. This big boy.
Escóndanse! You don't belong here.
I may not belong here, but... Alright. Let's try to be smart about this. Okay, that's one down. Probably make a case to go more forward now, but... Sorry, I was talking to Karen. You're cool, don't worry about it. I'm looking at a dead man.
I see you in hell!
That's fine. You can stop, like, now. Well, let's make actual video game logic happen now and explode a barrel that nobody will die from. Yes, it takes more bullets than necessary sometimes to take out one person in this game. Truly, ahead of its time. I wish EA and DICE would port over the original Battlefront 2. Now that was a game I loved from my childhood. One of my local gaming stores, which sold old used games, had a looks like oh, is that from CS:GO or something? I don't understand the reference because, you know, I don't play PC games, unfortunately. I'm used to a controller at this point. Yeah, the Legendary Dust Minute. I wouldn't say this game was necessarily the Dust before its time, but I would say this is a... You could have been shooting at me this entire time, hombre, but you didn't. And you could have been firing at me this entire time too, hombre, but you didn't. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Fine, I'll play your game. I'll play your game. Not really, I wouldn't say this is really the Dust of its time. I mean, there was other games like Call of Duty the Big Red One that you could definitely make that case for. Okay, so we're coming off on the minigun now. And this is going to be the most annoying part of this entire level. And I mean it this time because... Okay, took out 1, 2, 3. I'm not Deadpool, I need to stop counting my bullets. How did you survive it? How are you surviving these headshots? What's going on down there? I need a situation check. Can we get a vibe check down there? Alright. I'm stopping that. It's obviously geared to making me die fast. I don't have enough health. I don't have the health to clear out that entire area by myself. Pretty sure my cousin is dead due to the amount of people over there. I'm gonna commit seppuku if I have to go over in there right now. How are you hitting me from the door? Ah. Okay, yeah. He's down. One of them's down and out, so that's good. Here goes another. And another one bites the dust. And of course you go right back into cover right when I'm about to shoot at you. Is it done? Can I walk out? No? No? Can't walk out? Yeah, that makes sense. Pretty sure I restart now. From the very beginning. Yep, okay. It's in a PS2 game. We're just going to ignore anybody else shooting at me and we're just going to run for it. I'm going to try to beat this level before the end of the stream tonight. But seeing how every other level has been bullcrap up to this point, in my opinion, I need to get good at PS2 games. I'm so used to playing Call of Duty, World War II, and stuff like that. I need to get good at PS2 games.
I hope I can keep some of that.
Okay. So what y'all think about Fallout 76's new thing? I was actually thinking about maybe live streaming Fallout 76 tomorrow. Maybe. Never said I would. I need to devote some time to that Grookey video I keep saying I'm gonna release before Sword and Shield are released. Which will have no spoilers, by the way, I promise, because I want people to enjoy that video without being spoiled, so... So if I see any spoilers or anything talking about spoilers, and then I'm probably going to end up deleting them so that way people don't have to worry about it, but I don't even know about that because I'm a huge fan of freedom of speech, so... I don't know. We'll wait until it's released. I think Todd Howard needs to smoke them feedbacks more. Yes, I actually think I agree with that first part before he makes a better Fallout. Yes, can I just say something controversial? A lot of people will probably hate me for. I don't think Fallout 76, to me, how do I put it? Fallout 76 is a lot like how EA, is a lot like how EA thing with Star Wars Battlefront 2, 2017, and yes, there is a difference. One of them is an icon of my childhood, and the other one's trying to pander. But no, I hope Amidala gets into the game. I would. But I definitely feel like right now, if EA were to listen, well, not EA, but if Todd Howard or whoever runs whatever at whoever makes these big gaming decisions over at Bethesda were to make, you know, a little bit more on some of their, would actually listen to the criticism and the feedback from the game, then, you know, that might help. But like I said, I think right now, as it stands, Fallout 76 is a lot like Battlefront 2 in the regard that it's a good game, which many bugs, at least to my knowledge, have been fixed. But the thing that's holding it back is the one thing that should never have been added. If you would have told me in 2017, well, not 2017, but let's go back to when I purchased New Vegas. If you told me back in 2015, when I first purchased my New Vegas game, that Bethesda would be a company that cared more about people's money than quality games like how I think it should be, honestly. I think gaming companies should make, you know, games, not movies with DLC. That Bethesda would be hated for their stuff. If you told me back when I purchased New Vegas, that I would be a huge fan of RPGs today. And sounds like I've got my problems with Epic Games too. Like, I'm glad that Steam has a competitor in the Epic Store, but I've still got my feelings about Epic Games. And no, a lot of it isn't Fortnite related. Don't get that screwed up. And of course I died. I'm used to dying at this point, so I shouldn't be aggravated. I got my problems with Epic Games. I think it's crazy. Don't get me started on Blizzard. I have a lot of problems with Blizzard because of this whole thing they're doing right now with taking away a pro gamer's livelihood, essentially, for Chinese money. I hope I get to the point where it's like...
Got some of that?
But like, what I'm trying to say is... I have my problems with Epic Games, like I do every video game company. Don't get me wrong, they make... Fortnite has built careers, it has ended careers, it has done all sorts of things. It is a real competitor, I think. As stupid as it's going to sound when I say it, but it's an actual contender probably for one of the most popular games of all time in Minecraft. I think it's a real contender in that sort of crown. Is it the best video game of all time? No, I don't like Fortnite. Have I played Fortnite? Yes, I played Fortnite before it was cool, because I'm that much of a boomer hipster. But, didn't like Fortnite back when it first... Fix this audio, because I'm hearing static and it's making me lose my train of thought. But, Fortnite's not bad, you are right. Is it a game that I enjoy? No. But does that make it bad? No. Is the community bad? I think it just depends on the person, honestly. Like, it's like saying that all 3 AM challenge people are bad, for example. I mean, they are because the content's just so repetitive. But it would be like saying that everybody who has ever made a 3 AM challenge just for kicks, for example, just as a joke, alright, is bad because, you know, J-Station did that thing. Is every single person a part of the Fortnite fandom bad? No. I wonder what kind of reaction I would get if I did that. Okay, you're just gonna say ow and then die like a coward. Okay. I definitely agree with the sentiment that it's the community that runs Fortnite. It's like Undertale, in a sense, where the community is bad, and it's like Sword and Shield, where the community around the game is bad. If I'm going to be honest about Sword and Shield and my thoughts about it, do I think it's a shame that the Pokédex had to be cut? Yes, I don't like that fact, okay? But is it enough to make me want to say these are the worst games of all time? In Pokemon, no. No, God, no. to me, I don't think Sword and Shield can really be judged, so to speak. The executive decisions that had to be made, like cutting all the Pokemon in the game, don't get me wrong. You can judge that. You can judge that aspect of it. But why is there so many people coming out? I'm gonna try to cheat the AI here. But to me, I don't think you can really judge the final product of Sword and Shield until we play the game. You can judge, like, the leaks, the Pokemon design and all that, but I don't think you can really say Sword and Shield is a bad game until you pick up the game, so to speak, or see gameplay of it. Right now, we only have little tidbits. We don't know what the story is going to be like. We don't know we don't know much about the game, is what I'm trying to say. And there's a darn shame, in my opinion, that people are trying to go and say these are the worst games of all time, don't buy them. If you don't want to buy the games because you don't agree with the choices that Masuda and people over at Game Freak did, that's fine. The problem really just stems from where, in my opinion, the major fan base of Pokemon surrounding it right now is I'm right, you're wrong, because I deem it to be so. Do national dexers have a point? Yes, they do. And they make a pretty good argument for why the national dex shouldn't be Thanos from Sword and Shield. But also at the same time, it's like and there went that blue flash again, so I don't know what's going on. But anyway, but there's also the case you can make for the directors cutting the Pokemon, being that, you know, eventually it's going to get so big where they're going to have to cut some of the Pokemon from the game. And I really think that if that were to be the case, I don't think a lot of people would be angry about it. I'm not a game dev, I don't develop games, I don't make games or anything like that. I don't know what it takes to make a game. I don't know what it's like to make a model, I don't know what it's like to do all of that. Alright? So, I really do not have much of a say in saying you're wrong, I'm just trying to get to that health. I think we're going to stop the main story and we might go on to some of the other stuff, and I'll go and do it in the next stuff. We'll go home and play some multiplayer so that way I can finish up my thoughts on Sword and Shield. But the thing of it is that, well, I don't know what it's like to
Much obliged.
make a
Keep gun.
I'll get it this time.
well, I don't know what it's like to make character models. I don't know what it's like to animate character models. Well, I don't know what it's like to do this or that.
Never mess with the sand.
Annie Stokes, that was that girl's name. Anyway.
Step aside, hombre. Billy Cougar's walking by. Step aside,
But I hope I
hombre.
at least made some
Billy
sort of
Cougar's
sense.
walking by.
I can't go and say that Sword and Shield are bad games until I pick up the game and make that decision myself. If people want to make the choice for themselves that Sword and Shield is bad, and that's why nobody should buy them, then go right on ahead. But when you're saying that everybody should think about that, well, I'm just not making any sense now. I'm rambling around in circles. I hope I'm making some sort of sense. Well, that's awkward. Pulled my gun out. I'm getting shot to death. what I'm trying to get at basically is, I don't think anybody can go and say anything about Sword and Shield until, well, make a definitive case for Sword and Shield until the game comes out. And unfortunately, not everybody has that opinion. And I wouldn't want people to harbor the same opinion as me. I don't know if that makes any sense or not. But I think that's where I'll leave that. Continue playing some of this because I like the dueling mechanics in this game. I don't know. Did that make any sense? I really can't tell. Sometimes I can't just gather my thoughts correctly, unfortunately, and that's just how it is. It be like that sometimes, unfortunately. If I could sit down and write my thoughts out for a later date and explain it like that, I would, but honestly... Yep. Oh, did that glitch the game that that all 4 of them are dead? Did it glitch it? I'm gonna have to restart. Crap. Wait for the POG clipped. I don't know how I feel about killing a kid. Let these two fight. I don't even need to fight. I just killed the first guy, and the other two will do it for me. We'll help Andy Swift out, I guess. We'll help one of them out. Hopefully next stream, the title will make some more sense. I did not want to go and face somebody else. They're shooting at each other. Your knee. You've been kneecapped by Red Harlow. Maybe I'll try to make it 4 hours. Well, not 4 hours, but 2 hours. Look, kid. I'm the quickest straw in the West. But if there's anything else you would like to talk about, like maybe gaming-wise, go right on ahead. I'm cool with whatever. Of course that blue thing happens again. It always happens. I don't like that. I don't like the blue thing happening. I don't know what's going on exactly when that happens. It just stops everything and it doesn't flow well, in my opinion. I'm thinking maybe my PlayStation has some dust inside of it, so I'm probably gonna have to clean it out. But it's happened like 4 times now, and only for this stream has it happened. I'm surprised it didn't happen yesterday with Outlast 2, which, you know, if I decide maybe I'm gonna stream again tomorrow, I'll probably either stream Outlast 2 or I'll go and try to get through Undertale back to where I saved originally before I deleted the game. And I'll try to do that. God, I love how the ammo is just gathering over. Oh boy, is it going to be like this?
The pain.
Nobody won. Which is absolutely hilarious that it can happen that nobody wins. I'm just a rambling man. I'm dead. Kid Cougar killed me. Oh, there's no way. How? How though? Okay, let's kill Billy the Kid over here. Of course I'm dead. Okay, that's cool.
The pain! It hurts!
Try to at least finish this before I end the stream, because I started this, so I'll try to finish it. There we go, I won! Yeah! Can we get a fist bump in the air? Let's see here. 10,515 deaths, 400 damage take, 400% damage taken, shots fired 57, 13 miss, best combo 1,806, 1 headshot, 20 body shots, 1 arm shot, 12 leg shots, 2 back shots, 0 melee. So, out of all of them, Annie was the one that took the most damage. So, that's pretty cool. The crap, I didn't want to replay. Don't make me replay this, please. Okay.
Much obliged.
Hitting circle again, not triangle. So I think this is where I'm going to leave this. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for watching this. If I decide to stream again tomorrow, I'll probably put it up on Twitter with the link again. So, yeah. If not, I have that Grookey video coming out Thursday. I just need to get the thing done, and get the, video edited and have my voice clips in. Yeah. That'll, be it for this. Thank you for showing up. And just as a reminder, Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself.